Movie starts with a flashback, where a lady is telling him that I have made such a virus which has multi-powers. Even the people who are handicapped, they can also restore their powers. It means that they may recover completely. Then a scientist approaches there, wearing the sunglasses. He says to Tony that our industry is going to conduct a great experiment. Many advanced technology is going to be used there, so I suggest you to join my industry. Actually, he is very inspired by Tony, but Tony leaves, rejecting his offer. It is seen that Tony was suffering from a psychotic problem, due to those attacks in the whole city held by Iron Man soldiers, and Tony was not getting ability to rescue them. He used to recall it again and again, so he used to feel ill due to this. But his friend encourages him. Iron Man thinks, what I will do if they attack again. So he builds a complete team of Iron Men for this purpose, and he names this team Iron Legend. Now it is revealed that attacks have again started throughout the country. He was not anyone else because this bombing is being held by Mandarin. It means Iron Man's bodyguard is also in the same country, who was badly wounded because of those attacks. Tony likes him much, so he loses his temper. He declares in press conference, I will treat Mandarin badly if these attacks are not stopped. But it seems that Mandarin dislikes this, so he targets Tony's house. Consequently, Tony's whole house is completely wrecked. There was also the same girl along with Tony who had made that virus, which can recover the crippled people. Wearing his suit, Iron Man leaves after rescuing that girl, but Iron Man's suit detects an error. He does not reach his expected location, so he crashes down at a place and there is continuing snowfall. But everything was not lost, because there was still power source in that suit. He could return to his expected location if he wanted. On the other side, the whole population is grieved, thinking that Tony has been killed in the attack on his house, because Tony remained invisible after this. Iron Man notices a child in that village where he was fallen down. He begins to talk with him much, taking him innocent. Tony discovers that village has also been destroyed, and it has been ruined in that same way as his house was targeted. Then he understands that he is surely Mandarin behind it. Now he begins to investigate the whole matter. He comes to know that weapons have not been used for these explosions, but the Iron Man soldiers, having superpowers. He asks everyone about Mandarin's location, but he gets nothing. That child leads him to Mandarin's location unexpectedly. Tony had also built some weapons in the village. He had brought them here. There he comes to know that Mandarin was not present there. He was pretending as he is present there. There was only a man who used to upload the videos of that place, making them. Here it is observed that scientist of eyesight glasses meets Tony. Actually his appearance was not as such, nor he used to wear eyesight glasses. It was his fake outlook. He tells Tony that I have recovered my ailment, using that virus. Now I have turned stronger. He tells Tony that I have also abducted your assistant. He shows her image saying, look at this. She is in my possession now. Actually, she has been abducted in another place. It is only her image. And that girl who had discovered the virus, she had been working for the scientist for many years. That scientist kills her when he knows that she had gone for a meeting with Tony. It is seen that scientist used to employ the advanced technology, so no one was able to trace him. There is also the weapon of war, which is being operated by Tony's friend. It means the same iron suit of which he had garbed and fled, but that suit's name had been changed now by the same scientist. In fact, he did not want to reveal Tony that it is the same suit. He brings that suit to him. Being most powerful, Tony had fled, rescuing himself, because he had to detect the place of terrorist Mandarin. Meanwhile, Tony discovers that scientist plans to kill US President, grabbing that suit, and he had to stop him by fair means or foul. So that scientist approaches at that place for this where the president is present. He was getting ready to depart to another country. Abducting him, he takes him to his secret place, where no one could reach. But Tony reaches that place, because that little child had guided him. And Tony was also brilliant. Going there, he rescues other passengers. But that scientist flees, taking that scientist when there is a turn to rescue the president. And he remains unsuccessful to rescue the president. But it is revealed what was the secret place of scientist. It was the secret place near a seashore. Why had he brought the president here? Because he wanted to make his death on the live stream, so he might get fame. And the people begin to feel terror from him. It was not a child's play to abduct the president. Vice President had helped the scientist to abduct the president as being envious. He had also done it in personal benefit because he had a crippled daughter, which was being cured with that Extremis virus by the scientist. Now it is seen that Tony and his friend are at the place of the scientist. It means they are at the secret place near the seashore. Tony says to his friend, I will rescue my assistant, and you may rescue the president. Now it is observed that Iron Man had reached before the scientist. They were both wearing the iron suits and there is a great fight between them. On the other side, that friend also rescues the president, and he secures him, putting him on the iron suit. He says to him, go away just now. Iron Man also rescues his friend's CEO, but she falls down while being saved. There is a burning fire there. Iron Man fears that she will be burned now. But the interesting fact was this: that scientist had injected her with that Extremis virus, so she remains safe from that fire, and she is recovered. It had proved a luck for them. Now it is noticed that Iron Man goes to that scientist. There is a great fight which is held between them. Tony hits upon a plan observing neither my army not my attacks are harming him. Taking off his suit, he puts this suit on scientist. The specialty of that suit was this, as it used to explode itself, and Tony does the same. That suit is exploded. But that scientist was as shrewd as he had injected that virus in his body. Due to this, he remained safe after being survived. He was burnt, but he has still the power. Then CEO also arrives there, and she kills the scientist violently. At last, he dies. Then that CEO comes to Tony. They embrace and accepts that they have affections for each other. And Tony commands his other iron soldiers, explode yourselves. It seems as there are continuing firework displays in the sky. Further, it is also seen that police officers have arrested fake Mandarin and the vice president. It is also witnessed that Iron Man had renowned. Then the great surgeons of the world operate him. The metal pieces in his body are removed by them. It was a best thing because neither arc reactor, chemical element, nor suit was required for his survival. He throws that arc reactor into the water, and his friend CEO is also recovered. Here the movie completes with its upbeat ending. It is wished that you liked all 3 movie parts. Thank you for watching.